It's good to be with you again. Can you believe that this is our 11th Corona Corner chat? So after today, I think that we're going to take a little break. I hope that you, your families, and your friends are still in good health. I hope you've been able to enjoy some of the wonderful and beautiful weather that we've been having. You know, fresh air and sunshine can do so much good for the soul. And as the weather has been turning, so does our approach to re-engaging in life. I know that there are now parts of Michigan that are starting to move toward reopening. And there are lots of questions and concerns that you probably have about what that means and what that might look like for us as we're thinking about reopening OU. And I want to assure you that here at Oakland, we have been working tirelessly to develop a safe and a sustainable plan for our reopening and for re-engaging with our students. The health and the safety of all of our students, our faculty, and our staff is the number one priority. And preparations are now in place to ensure that everyone feels safe and welcome on our campus. So I'm going to be explaining a lot more about that in just a little bit. First, I want to make a couple of announcements. I am so happy to say that this fall, Oakland University will be in session. And this fall, we will have no tuition increases. In addition, we will continue our policy as the only Michigan public university that charges no fees, no registration fees, no parking fees, no technology fees, no online course fees, no athletic fees, no lab fees, no fees of any kind. We know that every Michigan family has suffered economic hardship during the coronavirus crisis. And we know that by freezing tuition, students and families can plan their budgets now. We also help students by working with you and your families to identify financial aid packages and support that makes your college education affordable. Recognizing that although not all students qualify for financial aid, a typical student at Oakland, on average, receives enough aid that their tuition is discounted by 1/3. We're approaching a critical time of the year when students and parents will make decisions on whether to attend college, if so, where to attend college, and if you're already an Oakland University student, you're deciding whether to return to school this fall. And we believe that working on getting a college education is the best thing that you can do, especially now. There is no question that the best jobs will go to those with a college degree. There's also no question that tomorrow's leaders here in Michigan, around the country, and the world will be those who pursued college and graduate degrees. We know that you have much to consider as you decide whether, how, and where to pursue your education. I also know that you have many outstanding choices of great colleges and universities. Michigan is blessed with many outstanding institutions of higher learning. So I'd like to share with you some of the reasons why we think that Oakland University is a terrific choice, especially this year when there is so much uncertainty in the world around us. So I'm going to talk about three main things: your health and safety, your education, and your campus life experience. Let me talk to you about health and safety first, because we can't talk about your education if it's not safe to go to school. And it's important for you to know that Oakland University is the third safest college in America and the safest campus in Michigan. We've always cared about safety, but this year, health and safety are especially important. As a pediatrician, a mother, and a grandmother, I have had a lifelong commitment to promoting health and preventing disease. And I want to assure my students, their parents, faculty, and staff that we will prioritize the health and safety of our population. And toward that end, we will follow the standards of the CDC, the state of Michigan, and Oakland County, as well as best practices of recommendations nationally. And this will include a range of measures that include monitoring, personal health assessments, social distancing, face coverings, and personal hygiene in classrooms, cafeterias, offices, social and study spaces, and we will enforce social distancing. We will have deep cleaning, sanitization, disinfecting of restrooms, classrooms, common areas, entrances, as well as conference rooms, labs, and break rooms. So what should you expect as part of the educational experience this fall? Our primary strategic goal at Oakland is the success of our students, and our faculty and staff are extraordinarily committed to achieving student success. You know, in my entire career, I have never met a group of faculty and staff who are more committed to teaching their students. They're tireless in their support of our students. And this fall, we're going to focus on teaching as many courses as possible face-to-face. In order to achieve that, we're going to reduce seating capacity to ensure social distancing. And some classes will also be taught online. At Oakland, one-on-one attention and discussion groups are the hallmarks of our learning experiences, and this fall will be no exception. This real-time, personalized environment extends beyond the classroom to sessions with admissions, academic advisors, counselors, tutors, registration professionals, financial aid advisors, and career services team members. Students receive outstanding personal attention and helpful advice, whether it's in person or virtually. And this is something that I'm just so proud of. Another important aspect of the Oakland University educational experience is the unique, rare, and extraordinary opportunity that we give you in the internships and field study placements in your individual field of study. Because of these real-world experiences, we know that our students get highly competitive job offers upon graduation, and they've proven time and again that our students are among the best prepared in the job market upon graduation. Let's talk a little about student life, which is such an important part of the Oakland University experience. This fall, all of our residence halls will be open, but room occupancy numbers will be adjusted so that we can provide a safe learning and living environment where social distancing will be enforced. Our food service delivery stations and dining periods will be monitored at respective residence halls and our cafeterias, and all food selections will be pre-packaged. The popular Oakland Center will be open for students, along with the food court and study spaces, but social distancing will also be enforced throughout the entire center. We will be creative with our fun and innovative and exciting campus programming and events utilizing a combination of technology, video conferencing, and live streaming will ensure that engagement occurs, while still also ensuring that social distancing will occur safely. There's no doubt that the global coronavirus crisis has created an uncertainty in every part of all of our lives. My goal today was to try to provide some answers to a few of the questions that I imagine must be swirling around in your mind. What would it be like to go to college this fall? Can I afford it? Will I have support? Will my classes take place? And as you think about your life and your future, I know we can help answer some of the questions that will help you with your decisions about attending college this fall. Please visit oakland.edu or call us with any additional questions that you might have. We're here for you, and this fall we'll be ready to greet you. I wish you good health, and I look forward to connecting with you on campus this fall. Go Golden Grizzlies!